बाबा को पाके बाबा को पाके कितनी कमाई की, कितनी कमाई की इस जहां में आज हुए बेफिक्र हम बाबा को पाके हुए बेफिक्र हम बाबा को पाके। आंसुओं से भीगी थी जिंदगी हमारी, आंसुओं से भीगी थी जिंदगी हमारी, मोतियों ने बनाकर बदली दुनिया सारी, डूबती कश्ती को बचाया आगे, हुई बेफिक्र हम बाबा को पाके, हुई बेफिक्र हम बाबा को पाके। बदनसीबों को खुश नसीब बनाया, बदनसीबों को खुश नसीब बनाया, खुशी से उठाकर महलों में बिठाया, रत्नों से सजाया सबको बुला के, हुई बेफिक्र हम बाबा को पाके, हुई बेफिक्र हम बाबा को पाके।
Om Shanti. Good morning, everyone. So today we are going to revise Avyakt Murli that we heard on 31st of January 2022. And the original date of the Murli is 3rd April 2012. So here on the slide, you can see some key words from this Murli. And I hope you can remember what Baba said. Baba especially gave us a very beautiful title, that is of the carefree emperor, right? So there is sovereignty as well as there is carefreeness. And then the flow of the Murli is such that Baba defines what is it to be a carefree emperor. Then what is the sign of a carefree emperor? Then how you can become a carefree emperor? What is the method to become? Baba gives us a very easy method. Just transform mine into yours. Just give all your worries to Baba, and in return you take intoxication, pakur, from Baba. And then Baba said, one obstacle that comes in being carefree is that of waste thoughts. And the reason for waste thoughts is, Baba said, you don't keep your mind busy. So here Baba reminded us of the Maha Mantra, that is of Man Mana Bhav. And then again Baba explained how do we keep our mind busy, keep entertaining your mind in different ways, through the drills that Baba has taught us, or through different awareness of different self-respects that Baba gives us. And then Baba also remembered Mama in this Murli. And Baba has mentioned a very beautiful quality of Mama that Mama had in her life, and because of which Mama went ahead. So here Baba said that follow Jagdamba. So let us see, let us listen in Baba's words. The essence, Amiben, can you share the Murli? Screen the Murli, please.
I will do that.
Yeah. So the original date is 3rd April 2012 and it was revised on 31st January 2022. The essence of the Murli is transform mine into yours and become a carefree emperor. Transform mine into yours and become a carefree emperor. Make your mind so busy in love for the Father and his service that there is no margin for any waste to come. Today, BapDada is seeing his carefree emperors from everywhere. From the time of waking up in the morning, every child remains stable in the carefree stage while performing every action. So now, early in the morning, sit on the seat of carefree emperor. So there is sovereignty over your own self, and there is carefreeness, no worry. So Baba said, you're stable on this seat. Every child has the experience that this life of being a carefree emperor is one of sovereignty and also of being carefree. So actually, if you see, uh, the one who is an emperor, he would normally have lot of worries or many things that he is concerned of, right? Because of the big responsibility he has. But then Baba says here the unique thing is that you are an emperor and also you are carefree. So it feels so lovely because all of you have given your worries to the Father and taken spiritual intoxication. Fikr de diya hai aur fakur le liya hai. The spiritual intoxication you have taken is imperishable spiritual intoxication. Each one experiences how lovely this carefree life is. Day and night, you have no worries about anything. So here we need to check ourselves. Do I worry about anything? So Baba is saying that you don't have any worries, but you just have spiritual intoxication. You know that the Father has given you this life to remain carefree. Not just for this one birth, but he has made you a carefree emperor for many births. So we remain carefree not just in this birth, but for many births to come. Now your experience is that. So now here Baba tells us what is the sign of a carefree emperor. If you have a carefree life, then a divine light is constantly sparkling on your forehead. So there will be lightness, easiness, happiness seen on your face. Then that is Baba says being a carefree emperor. Right? If you just say that I'm carefree, and you keep on worrying inside, so then that is not revealed through the face. So Baba says divine light will be seen sparkling on your face. And if you have worry, you then have a basket on your head that is filled with many types of sorrow. So that person will look burdened. This method of a carefree life is very easy. The method to become carefree is you have made all the limited minds into yours. मेरे को तेरे में परिवर्तन कर दिया. So there is the difference of just this one letter, right? Mere, tere. So mo and the, Baba says. So there is just the difference of one letter, mine and yours, that is M and T. However, by changing mine into yours, your life becomes so happy. So very little difference. That's mine and yours, but it gives a big attainment, right? So Baba says, but your life becomes so happy with this. It has become that, has it not? Nod your heads. You're happy in your life. So Baba says, nod your heads. It has become that, has it not? Your lives have become carefree. Now, this is what BapDada wants from every child. So now, what BapDada wants us to do, because Baba said this one thing becomes an obstacle in being a carefree emperor. So Baba says, the basis of a life filled with worry is waste thoughts. The basis of worry is waste thoughts, right? When there are waste thoughts, no, why did this happen to me? How will I do? What will happen next? Who will do this? So all these why, what, when, all these questions are waste thoughts, right? And these are the questions of worry also. So Baba says the basis of worry is waste thoughts. Therefore, not even a trace of waste thoughts should remain in any child because you have changed mine into yours. So then, what do you become? You become carefree emperors. And this life of a carefree emperor is so lovely. You are a carefree emperor while performing every action. So here, this sentence has a deeper meaning, I feel, because Baba, it is that we have to fulfill our responsibilities. We have to do what is to be done, but at the same time remain carefree, not to worry, right? So remaining carefree doesn't mean to become careless. That Baba will take care of everything. I don't need to do anything. No, you need to prepare. You need to do what you need to do. But then not to worry. Leave it to Baba. So Baba says, you are a carefree emperor while performing every action. You don't have any worry about why, what, how, or until when. All of those questions have now finished. Today, on the last day of this season, BapDada wants every child to change the wasteful mine into yours. Change this mine into yours. The Father Himself will burn it. You simply have to make the change of one letter. So, this change of just one letter, this has to be made in our consciousness, right? So, Baba says, just make this change and rest, Baba will do it. Do you agree? Is it possible? If it is possible, then raise your hands. Very good. Because in the next 5 to 6 months, through your powerful attitude, all of you have to give rays of happiness and peace to the unhappy souls of the world. So, this is another homework that Baba is giving. When you remain free from wasteful thoughts, your attitude becomes powerful, right? Vritti. Smriti se vritti. And then when the vritti is powerful, attitude is powerful, you change the atmosphere, right? Vritti se vayumandal. So Baba says, through your powerful attitude, give rays of happiness and peace to the unhappy souls in the world. So you have to keep your mind busy in this. So keep your mind busy in Mansa Seva, in serving through the mind. Then there will be no margin for waste thoughts to come. So see this flow, Baba gives this method very beautifully. If you want to remain free from waste, you keep your mind busy. So keep your mind busy in what? In serving through the mind. Where do wasteful thoughts arise? They arise in your mind, do they not? So BapDada wants every carefree emperor child to keep his mind, that is his attitude, so busy that there is no margin for any waste to come. Keep your mind busy that there is no margin for any waste to come. You should not have to labor, but you should remain so busy in the Father's love and keep your mind so busy in serving through your attitude that you don't even have to battle. So if some waste thoughts come, immediately, turn. We say, no, SOS, right? Just turn your mind. And then hmm, Baba says, keep your mind busy in serving through the mind so that you don't need to battle with those waste thoughts. So in Hindi, very beautiful words Baba uses, that is mehnat and mohabbat. So you should not labor, no mehnat, but do everything in mohabbat, do everything with love. Some children say, I don't want these to come, but they come, right? Hmm. We don't want waste thoughts to come, but they come. What would you call that? It is that you do not keep your mind busy in the Father's love and His service. No, because you're not engaging your mind in something worthwhile, then of course the mind will go in, it will wander, right? So Baba says you don't keep your mind busy in Father's love and His service. When everyone is asked, how much love do you have for the Father? What do you say? Hmm? So ask yourself, how much love do you have for the Father? Hmm? So everyone says it is unlimited. Hmm? So it is not difficult to listen to whatever the one you love says to you. So one principle of love is you do what that person likes, right? The one you love, whatever he says, you'll do that. Hmm? So Baba says, you do what I say then. So all of you have unbroken love for the Father, do you not? Hmm? So what is unbroken love? You need to churn on this. What kind of love I have for the Father? Or do you have it only sometimes? So your love is unbroken, or you have it only sometimes. It is always or sometimes. Those who say that you have love all the time, raise your hand. If your love for the Father is constant, is continuous, is unbroken, then Baba says, raise your hand. You have love all the time. See, think about it. So Baba repeated this many times, unbroken love. Do you have? Do you have it? Those of the children raised their hands. So Baba said, do you have unbroken love? Check yourself. See, think about it. If you have constant love, then whatever the Father says, the children do. Right? Whatever the one who you love says, you will do that. You know this, do you not? So now in this season, BapDada wants to make you children have this determined thought. You are ready for this, are you not? Nod your head. So you're ready? Ready to keep your mind busy in Baba's love and Baba's service and keep your mind free from waste. So Baba says, make this thought with determination that you'll do it. Those at the back, are you ready? Are the mothers ready? Are the Pandavas ready? Raise your hands well. Raise both your hands for this. So this way Baba entertains children, no? Raise one hand, raise both hands, or stand up. So everyone raise their both hands. So when you raise your hands, you please BapDada. Baba is happy to see that. Just as you raised your physical hands, in the same way, raise the hands of your mind. Raise the hand of your mind that I will never allow any waste thoughts to come. So what are waste thoughts? Or you need to check yourself again, then what kind of waste thoughts I create. Now, mostly based on these questions, why, what, when, how. So Baba says, I will never allow any waste thoughts to come. It is their duty to come. And what is your duty? So it is the duty of the waste thoughts to come, right? Maya will come. But then what is your duty? To finish them. BapDada has also told you earlier in this season about the two things. So in the earlier Murlis also, Baba has been telling that, you have to keep attention about two things that you have to pay attention to. One is thoughts and the second is time. So Baba always says, no, this is the treasure of your thoughts, treasure of your time. So use it in a worthwhile way. If you waste time, you waste thoughts. You waste thoughts, you waste time, right? So any one treasure you waste, everything else goes in vain. So Baba says, pay attention to these two things, that is thoughts and time. You know this, the time of the confluence age, every minute has a connection with 21 births. So there's a direct relation, right? Now, what you do, you will get it in the future. So, Baba is saying that every minute has a connection with 21 births. And at this time, BapDada has love for the children, and the children have love for the father. So, 1 second of time in the confluence age is not just a second because it has a connection with 21 births. So you really need to keep this in your awareness, the importance of this Sangam Yug, confluence age. If not now, if you save your time now, then as you have love for the Father for 21 births, and each one wants to remain with the Father even now, and also to return with Him. You now have to return to your home, do you not? Right? We will live with the Father, we'll go back to our home with the Father, and we'll come back with Baba. Yeah, we'll come back with Brahma Baba, right? In the first birth, in golden age. So Baba says, if now you do this, you'll be able to be with Baba. You have to return home together and then come into the kingdom with BapDada. Right? We have to go home together, no, not behind. Baba, in yesterday's Sakar Murli, I think, Baba gave this example of Shiva's procession, right? Baba talked about bridegroom and bride. So the bride will stand next to the bridegroom, right, in the procession, and the rest of the Bharatis, they are all behind. So Baba says, now you choose for yourself. You want to go with Baba or you'll go behind or you'll follow. So Baba says you want to go with Baba together, right? And then come into the kingdom with BapDada. You will come close together in the kingdom, especially with Brahma Baba. You'll come with Brahma Baba. Father Brahma is in the angelic form. So if you want to go back with him, what will you have to do? Baba has been waiting for us, right? For 53, 54 years, whatever, in the angelic form. So Baba says, if you want to go with Brahma Baba, what will you have to become then? You need to become like him, right? The angel. You will have to become an angel, will you not? You will become an angel. You definitely have to become this. You have to move along holding Father Brahma's hand in your hand. And so, what is the hand? How will you hold Baba's hand? What answer comes to you? What is Baba's hand? Baba is not in physical, right? So, how will you hold Baba's hand? Baba says, an angel does not have physical hands. So, what are Father Brahma's hands? What are Father Brahma's hands?
Srimat.
Yeah, Baba Shrimat,
Srimat.
right? Yeah,
Yes.
correct.
Yeah,
So
right.
Baba says BapDada Shrimat. BapDada Shrimat is Baba's hand. No? Now become a carefree emperor, and just as your Jagdamba made effort The father said it and Jagdamba did it. That is why Mama was such a intense effort maker, right? Her speed was so fast and she went ahead because she did what Baba said. I've heard in one of the experiences that when Baba taught Mama the first lesson, that is of the soul, that you're not this body, you're a soul, and Mama immediately became soul conscious. Hmm? So Baba said and Mama did it. So Baba says this quality of Mama, you now have to follow Jagdamba in the same way. You definitely have to use your time and thoughts in a worthwhile way. They should not go to waste. So pay attention to your time and your thoughts. You were told that each thought has a connection with 21 births. Were you not? So, BapDada wants you to keep your mind constantly busy. Right? So, Baba said the problem that is in becoming carefree is that of waste thoughts. That you worry, and you worry because of waste thoughts. And waste thoughts come because you don't keep your mind busy. So the solution is that you keep your mind busy, whether in what, whether it is in churning the Murli or in service. Remain busy at every moment. So the mind has to engage itself in something or the other. So it depends on us what we give to remain engaged. So Baba says you churn the Murli or in service, you remain busy every moment. Keep your chart. Every now and then perform the drill that BapDada has told you about from time to time. Right? Baba has been always reminding us of this. Do this drill. Baba told us, 24 times, 12 times become an angel, 12 times become, sit in your incorporeal stage for 10 minutes. So Baba has been emphasizing a lot on this. These drills will help you to make your mind powerful. It is like an exercise, right? So you exercise for physical health. So Baba says, perform this drill for your mind. Every now and then, perform the drill that BapDada has told you about from time to time. You know the drill to become bodiless, do you not? You'll know, right? Baba had been conducting drills when Baba used to come. Baba used to guide us. So Baba says, you know how to become bodiless. The drill of the awareness of your three forms. You know this, do you not? Just as the Father has three forms, in the same way, you also have three forms. So Father Brahma has three forms. Which three forms? Brahmin, angel, and deity. Brahman so Farishta, Farishta so Devta. So Baba says, perform this drill of three forms. So there are different drills, right? Sometimes Baba says drill of 5 forms or drill of being an angel and incorporeal. So keep your mind busy in the awareness of these three forms through the drill. What is the great mantra for this? So the Maha Mantra is Man Mana Bhava. BapDada has lots and lots of love for every child. And this is why BapDada wants every child to Baba is giving us the blessing of being victorious. Victorious over Maya, victorious over your waste thoughts. So you were told that some children think that they will become victorious, but that rosary is only of 108. So this is the kind of an excuse some children make, right? Baba, we are ready to become victorious, but there are only 108 beads in the rosary, then हमारा number कब आएगा? So Baba says, so they will not be able to come in the rosary even if they are victorious. However, BapDada has so much love that if you become victorious, BapDada will add extra strings to the rosary. And this is so beautiful, Baba said, that Baba will add strings to the rosary. You just become worthy of it, right? Then you don't need to think that whether I will come in this rosary or not. No, you will get what you deserve. So Baba says, if you become worthy, if you become victorious, Baba will add strings to the rosary. You just have to become victorious. So what is your thought? What do you think? You are definitely going to be victorious, are you not? Or will just 108 become victorious? No. Every child of the Father is victorious. Though it is number wise, but Baba says Baba's every child is victorious. What is BapDada seeing on the forehead of each child? A tilak of victory. Vijay ka tilak. Because you have recognized the Father in his ordinary form. Baba always elevates us, right? By saying this, that Baba loves even the last number child, because that child has recognized God who came in an ordinary form. Even the great philosophers, scientists couldn't do that, but my children have done this. That is why Baba praises a lot. And so Baba says, Baba sees the tilak of victory on your forehead. Even if it is the last child and he may be weak in his effort, he still has the speciality of having recognized the Father who came in an ordinary form and of saying, my Baba. Baba says, this one speciality is there, right? That you said, my Baba. This is why every child has to maintain courage and attain victory. What do you simply have to do? It is not a matter of any effort, it is a matter of love. Right? So Baba says, whatever you do it with love, not out of compulsion or not just as an effort. You have love for BapDada, you have love for the family, and so you cannot keep yourself separate from the one you love. So how much love do you have for Brahma Baba? Those of you who feel that you have unbroken love for Father Brahma and Father Shiva, raise your hands. So Baba repeated this question again, sometime before Baba asked this, right? Again, Baba is asking, you have unbroken love for the Father? So children raise their hands. So Baba is again confirming, do you have unbroken love? Unbroken, unbroken. Very good. So what does BapDada want to see in the next season? You know it. You are going to receive 5 to 6 months to transform the wasteful thoughts into powerful thoughts. Why Baba said 5 to 6 months here? Original Murli is of April, right? So April was usually April is the last meeting of the season. And then Baba comes in the new season, that is in October. So there were around 5 6 months. So Baba gave this homework that until we meet next, you become free from waste thought. So speak. Those from Madhuban, stand up. Whether you are those staying up at the top or down below, there are many. BapDada loves those from Madhuban. This does not mean that BapDada does not love others. They too are loved, but BapDada has special love for one thing of the Madhuban residents. What is that? All of you have remembrance in your mind. All of you are yogi souls. All of you are also jnani souls. However, those of you from Madhuban have received a lift to create your future easily. What is that lift? You are instruments for service for anyone who comes to Madhuban. So service becomes a lift, right? Because through service you receive so many blessings. So Baba says, For instance, those who cook or those who perform any other duty, BapDada says, even if someone sweeps the floor, he too is fortunate. Why? So, whatever service you do, whether it is giving a speech, whether it is cleaning, sweeping the floor, cooking food, Baba says you're fortunate because you've got this chance to serve in Madhuban. So, this is fortune. Anyone who comes here sees the atmosphere and becomes happy when they see the power of love in your heart. And most of us have experienced this, right? When we go to Madhuban, we see them serving so much. We have so much love for the family, no? Whether it is those who prepare the food or it may be any other duty, but those from Madhuban have a chance. Seeing the love of Madhuban and the powerful atmosphere created here, BapDada is congratulating the Madhuban residents very, very much that you have now completed the season, right? So they've been serving throughout the season, and this was the time when there were 30,000 or plus children would come to Madhuban. Mm. So they would keep on serving tirelessly, Madhuban Nivasi. So Baba is appreciating that you've done a lot of service. You will continue to become instruments in the future to make souls content and give them powerful experiences through your mind. And therefore, everyone should applaud the residents of Madhuban. Acha. Today at Amrit Vela, mm, the servers of Madhuban came in front of BapDada. BapDada met each one in the subtle region. And just as BapDada has already told you previously, at 4 a.m., your special dadis who have gone in advance definitely come. So these advanced party souls, those who have left the corporeal body and gone to Baba. So Baba says we all meet at Amrit Vela. Today's special dadis and special brothers had also reached there, and they specially requested to make the Madhuban residents emerge there, especially both Didi and Dadi, Manmohini Didi and Prakashmani Dadi. And the special brothers too remembered those from Madhuban. Dadi gave special remembrance, and together with that, they gave mangoes from the subtle region. So every year, in the season of mangoes, they distribute mangoes to everyone. No? If you've been to Madhuban in that time, you must have received it. So Baba says, Dadi gave mangoes to everyone in the subtle world. Hmm. You know the fruits of the subtle region are of very good quality. You don't have to bring them down with a stick. Hmm. Like now you have to hit it with a stone or with a stick and then you get the fruit. But Baba says in subtle region it is not so. Whatever fruits you want, you can pick those with your hands. Hmm. It will be like this in the golden age, no? So Dadi said, today we are going to have a mango picnic with those from Madhuban. There were other Dadis and special brothers also with her. BapDada BapDada said, ask them what comes into their minds about Madhuban. What did Dadi say? Hmm? You already know. You know Dadi, do you not? Dadi said, I still have the desire that each one from Madhuban, even if there is still something lacking in your efforts, you have to make effort for that. But I want one thing from Madhuban residents. So though Baba talks to Madhuban Nivasis, but it is actually for all of us, right? So what is Dadi's wish from towards us? Hmm? Dadi used to say, I know this. Those from Madhuban had love for Dadi, and Dadi used to say, I know this. So in return of love, I wanted to be just as Mama had kept the aim that whatever Baba said, Mama did. right? So in today's Murli, whatever Baba said, I have to do that. So this should be our aim. So Baba said, Dadi is saying that do like Mama. Those from Madhuban definitely know this. In the same way, from Amrit Vela until night, if each one from Madhuban has love for Baba and for me and for the Dadis, then just as Mama put every piece of the father's advice into her life, so we too did the same. So if you have love for the Dadis, then demonstrate it by doing this. Right? So it's not just that you keep on saying, I love Baba, I love Mama. No. Baba says you do what Baba says then. From morning till night, do not have any such thoughts, words, or deeds that the Dadis, the father, or anyone else does not like. So whatever thoughts, words, actions I do, I need to check. Will Baba like this? Whatever thought I'm creating, would Baba like this thought? Would Baba like this action that I'm performing? Hmm, Right? So Baba says it should not be that anyone of these, the father, the dadis, do not like it. Especially give this message of ours to those from Madhuban. So I asked Dadi Gulzar, right? She went into trance at Amrit Vela and she's sharing this message. Hmm. So Dadi Gulzar asked Dadi Prakashmani, Dadi, when do you tour around in Madhuban? Ah, I am now relating the news of the subtle region to those from Madhuban. So Gulzar Dadi is sharing the message of oh, that Baba gave at Amrit Vela towards Madhuban Nivasis. I, Gulzar Ben, said to them, Gulzar Dadi said to them, Dadi, those from Madhuban will do whatever you tell them to do. So did I speak correctly? So Gulzar Dadi is asking children, on behalf of you children, I have promised Dadi Prakashmani that yes, we all will do whatever Baba says. So she's asking, am I right? Will you do that? Raise your hands, raise both your hands. Will you be able to do that? Very good. Today is the last meeting of the season. And so there was even more splendor in the subtle region. All of you residents of Madhuban met Baba and became merged. However, Dadis even made the double foreigners emerge. Double foreigners stand up. So instead of all the Dadis, Dadi was saying, Prakashmani Dadi was saying, I like this one thing of the double foreigners a lot. When I was there and their season began, I saw that they used to begin to accumulate their ticket money to come to Madhuban in such clever ways. There are many stories about this, right? How the double foreigners accumulated money throughout the year. They would do some extra work, they would wash cars and do all other work and then collect money throughout the year, save it to travel to Madhuban. So that he is appreciating that. When I used to hear how they had come, having accumulated their money in these various ways, I would I would to have so much love for them. I also saw that the double foreigners had very good zeal and enthusiasm. As soon as they came, they would say, Mera Baba, and become so happy that as soon as they said Mera, mine, they would become mine. Their faces, their enthusiasm was visible very well. This is why I and BapDada, Dadi Prakashmani and BapDada, used to say that the double foreigners are the decoration of Madhuban. They make so much effort. No? If you listen to the stories, it's really amazing. So Baba says, and Dadi is saying that that is why we say that double foreigners are the decoration of Madhuban. Even now, whatever task Madhuban has, the double foreigners carry it out with a lot of interest. And so give them lots and lots of love and remembrance from myself, and tell them you are always in the heart of the Father, and the Father is always in your heart. Give this blessing to them on my behalf. So this was the news of the subtle region at Amrit Vela today. Those everywhere who are sitting far away and those who are personally in front of BapDada, how is BapDada seeing you all? In what form does Baba sees you? Baba says, BapDada is seeing that a sparkling point is shining on the forehead of each one of you. You can feel that, right? A shining star in the center of the forehead. And Baba is seeing me as a shining star, as a shining point of light. Each one of you has this thought in your mind. What do we have to become like? As is the Father, so are we. So this zeal and enthusiasm is in everyone's mind. This season, BapDada especially wants to make the teachers stand up. All teachers stand up. Look how many teachers there are. A quarter of the hall is filled with teachers. Seeing the teachers, BapDada is pleased because you have received the fortune of the seat of being equal to the Father. Okay? You have received the seat to read the Father's Murli. The Father always says that the teachers are Baba's companions. BapDada now wants one thing from the teachers. Should Baba tell you? So this is important. Again, Baba is giving us this homework. BapDada wants each and every teacher's face to be seen as happy as that of Father Brahma's. Like how Baba remained carefree. Baba's stage of happiness was constant, even in the face of problems and obstacles. But so Baba says you should be like Father Brahma. It should be seen like this. Internally, there may be effort, but your face should reveal the Father. Whomever anyone looks at, the Father's sparkle should be visible in them. Whoever looks at you, they should see the Father through you. Because see, how will they see Baba now? Baba is not coming in the corporeal form now, right? So Baba says Father will be revealed through you children. So whoever looks at you, they should see the Father's sparkle visible in you. Those who serve with their faces in this way will definitely reveal the Father. The time has now come for you to reveal the Father through your face. The teachers always remember naturally, Mera Baba. Now you have to reveal the Father through your faces. You can do this, can you not? Your features, Baba says, should reveal the Father. If you can, then do it. Look at what everyone says in the result up to now, that the Brahma Kumaris are doing very good work. The Father is not yet revealed. He is still incognito. So Baba says this sound has spread everywhere that the Brahma Kumaris are doing a very good work. Right? So people are acknowledging what Brahma Kumaris are doing. But then Baba says the Father is not yet revealed. Right? Who is teaching the Brahma Kumaris? So Baba says Baba is still incognito. So the time is now coming close through you. Whether it is the instrument teachers or whether any child, you now have to reveal the Father. The Brahma Kumaris are doing very good work. This has already happened. You have reached this far. However, now show that God Himself has incarnated in the body of Brahma and is making the Brahma Kumaris so worthy. This point is now still left. You sing the song, Mera Baba Aa Gaya, my Baba has come. However, it should now be revealed to souls that God Himself has incarnated and is carrying out this task through the sisters and brothers. You have to bring about this revelation, do you not? When will you do it? What will you say? Now. Will you not? So the children answered, we will begin it now and it will be completed by next season. Do all of you agree? Will it happen by next season? So, right, Baba gave 4-5 months time that you become free from waste thoughts, make your mind and attitude powerful, and reveal the Father through your face. So, shall we stop here or should I continue? After this, there are meetings. Baba is meeting the Delhi group. Then Baba is meeting the double foreigners. To the Delhi ones, Baba says, Krishna is going to come in Delhi, so you have to make a very big heart. And then Baba also drew attention that you have to serve the ministry in Delhi. Golden age will start in Delhi, so Krishna will come in Delhi. So very beautifully Baba said that you make your heart so big. And then to the double foreigners, Baba said you need to make double intense effort. Right? Yeah. Okay, I'll just read the Yatyat. To all the children everywhere, love and remembrance from the heart of BapDada. Together with that, the Father is pleased on seeing every child with faith and intoxication of their self-respect. Faith and intoxication of the self-respect. Never let go of your self-respect. To be one with self-respect means to be one with all attainments. The list of self-respect is a long one. Keep one point of self-respect in your awareness every day. Okay? So this is a very important and a very easy tip that Baba gives us. Take one self-respect for the day and keep on reminding yourself. Be in that awareness. Maybe you can take it from the blessing of the day's Murli. So Baba says, keep one point of self-respect in your awareness every day. Put it into your practical form. Be an intense effort maker and continue to move forward. Make BapDada sit in your heart and seat yourself in BapDada's heart. You sit in Baba's heart and give space to Baba to sit in your heart. Be fearless and a master almighty authority and continue to move along. Continue to fly and make others fly. Om Shanti. After that, Baba meets Dadis and all, right? A very beautiful Murli. Baba gave us homework that is still relevant, right? Though Baba gave few years back, but then we still need to do that. Let's have a minute of silence and then we can churn upon. Om Shanti. So, would anyone like to share? What did you take from this Murli?
Om Shanti Sister. Om Shanti Baba. Baba is talking many things today about waste thoughts. So I understood properly. I would like to implement to keep a record or probably a diary in which Baba has mentioned that waste thoughts can be cut down by giving chart very frequently. So these thoughts can be written into that and then forget about it and then do the rest of the duties or rest of thinking, the correct thinking. I am planning as to how many such thoughts would occur over a period of time, and then how is it subsiding with my purusharth. So this is an experiment that I should like to do.
Yeah, nice thought, brother. So keep your chart from today onwards, right? Baba said, no, pay attention to your time and your thoughts. So how are you using, how do you spend your time? How do you use your thoughts? And see that you don't waste them. When you pay attention, only then you can change, right? Yeah. Anyone else?
Om Shanti. Today Baba speaks about if we would follow those who we love. So we'll do anything for the person that we love in Lokik as well. So Baba says the sign of love is to do what whoever you're in love with, you will follow these things. So we follow Father, and then Baba gave example of Jagdamba Ma, how she followed everything. Now this is the time to increase our efforts in the same way. So that's going to be my checking point. Another thing that Baba mentioned today was if we are holding hands of Baba, then what is that in Avyakt form is following the Srimad. So keeping the chart of Srimad is another point to follow, which is going to be the second take home for me. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
Oh, Shanti, sister. Thank you, Baba. A simple statement which I liked in today's Murli was you fly and make others fly. So, simply stated, one was this one, and the other, every day take that one quality of your own self-respect and pay full attention to that so that you become more and more connected to Baba and the entire process of transformation that is happening in the world. And you fly and make others fly is very simple, but actually has a lot of deep meaning for me. Thank you. Om Shanti.
From what you said, I remembered the slogan, simplify. Simplify everything, which means simply fly. If you break it into two words, simplify means simply fly. So remain light, remain happy, remain easy. Give all your worries to Baba and you simplify everything. Keep on flying.
And I just wanted to share, sister, sometimes even in my home and even at work, they'll say, for you, everything you're saying, oh, it's so easy, it's so simple. It's not so easy. They keep telling me that. And I said, I think we are making it complicated. It is simple. It is so easy, even the biggest trouble. But this used to happen with me even before I got into Gyan, that I used to like say, why can't just we be all happy? Why can't just be? And they used to kind of say, and now I've realized after getting into Gyan that the real knowledge behind it, what I used to very casually say. So now it's got very enforced. I think that's what is important. Thank you, sister. Om Shanti.
Shanti, thank you for sharing. Anyone else?
Om Shanti, sister.
Shanti.
Today, Baba said a lot of things about teachers. Baba said to become a good teacher, you have to reveal Father through your faces now. You have to always remain happy and make others realize that Baba has come. People have given you a certificate that we have already, Brahma Kumaris are doing good work, but now the revelation of Father is yet to be done. So our entire focus has to be to remove the waste thoughts and always be busy in yad and sevas and remain happy to reveal the Father. And also Baba said that be seated on the throne of Baba's heart and also give space to Baba in your heart and all keep on moving forward further without while being fearless. Om Shanti.
Yeah. So you'll remain constantly happy and free from wasteful thinking, right? Thanks. Baba talked about the power of love today, right? So I was just thinking in Hindi it is said that प्रीत किया है तो प्रीत की रीत निभाना होता है, right? So you need, so what that is what Baba said, no? As Rakhi Ben mentioned, if you love someone, you do what that person says. So Baba says, if you have unbroken love with the Father, do what the Father says, like Mama did it. So it has to be seen through your actions, right? So Baba has given us very important homework, and this tip, I have experienced that this is very important, very easy method to keep your mind engaged, but very important and beneficial as well. That is, you take one self-respect for the day, maybe from the Murli, and then keep on reminding yourself, remain in that awareness, practice being in that stage. And every day you take different self-respect. That's really very, you'll enjoy that. So Baba said that in today's Murli. And whenever there is any worry, you hand over it to Baba, and in return, Baba gives you the intoxication, right? Intoxication of the self-respect. And we can remain carefree. You all can churn on this throughout the day, actually. When can you remain carefree? It is not just mere ko tera kar diya and we become carefree. No. There are certain things behind that, right? For example, if you have a good account of accumulation with you, like in the world, someone has a good bank balance, then he'll remain carefree, at the time of any circumstance comes, then he'll remain carefree at that time. So, similarly, we need to have a good account of accumulation of the treasures that Baba gives us. Then there is faith that comes in. Then there is carefreeness. So many things are there. So how do you transform mine into yours? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Let's remember Baba and then we can end. Yeah, Rakhi Ben, you want to say something?
No, no, Behan. You just got unmuted.
So just sit in silence and see, what are you holding on to? If there is anything that I feel it is mine, just give it to Baba and become carefree. Experience this stage of being carefree. Liberation. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Sharmila. Thank you, all of you, and see you tomorrow at 5:30 a.m. Wishing you a very happy day.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.